Well, here we are. Reno Lock versus Control Shaman. And he stole my Sneeds. So I play KT in response. Getting value there on the White Eyes. Storm Guardian shuffled into the deck. White Eyes back to life. And we'll just rinse and repeat. If he cannot deal with Kel'Thuzad, it's game over for him. So he does, I guess, the most sensible thing that he could do. That's play Bran Kazakus, get 2 potions, look for Mystic Wool to polymorph the board. Alternatively, you'd look for the 8 damage spell to kill off KT. But even if he does remove Kel'Thuzad, even if he removes the White Eyes, we have, well, more than one Storm Guardian in the deck. We also have N'Zoth the Corruptor to bring back White Eyes, or multiple copies of White Eyes. In the end, I think we still outvalue him. So, we have the Lightning Storm here. We could roll for Spell Power Totem, never lucky. We can kill off the 2/4 body of the Imp Gang boss, just to make the Lightning Storm a little bit better. We could use Kel'Thuzad to do this. We don't mind 2 damage being done to KT. Lightning Storm has the potential now to remove 4 things from the board. Yeah, never lucky. Earthen Ring, Kazakus, both surviving. But it's fine. We're going to get further value now with White Eyes. And we can play a Belcher too. Yeah, he sees the writing on the wall. We've just completely and utterly outvalued him. Feels good. Now, what's better than 1 Kel'Thuzad? How about 4 Kel'Thuzads? And yeah, you can play as many secrets as you want. In the end, it's not going to matter. Even if this board is removed, look at my hand. There are still many threats left. So, we are revisiting the Sipiwi94 Control N'Zoth Shaman. This is a deck that I have featured before on my YouTube channel. It works very well before. Since then, though, the Ngoro meta has developed a little bit. And of course, Wild Mode being Wild Mode, it's very much the case of expect the unexpected. You never know what you're going to be facing on Wild Mode. So we're going to be revisiting this deck now just to see how it fares on the ladder. I mean, the logic behind the deck is very, very simple. You've got your Death Rattle minions, you have N'Zoth the Corruptor, you have the likes of Ancestral Spirit and Reincarnate to get even more value on your Death Rattle minions, which means more value for N'Zoth. There are board clears in the deck, 2 Volcanoes, 2 Lightning Storms, double Maelstrom Portal. There's healing to keep yourself alive. The only issue that I've found is that sometimes those first few turns are very slow. You end up hero powering, in essence, for multiple turns before you can do anything productive. So let's see now. On the Wild Mode ladder, we are rank 12, going up against a rank 10 rogue. Let's see how this deck will fare. Now, this is a good opening hand. I mentioned earlier that sometimes your first few turns are just hero power pass, because you're just stuck with late game Death Rattle minions. However, this rogue has just got 2 pirates on the board. We have the perfect answer in Maelstrom Portal. It's not even worth thinking about. The question is, do we use the portal on the left or the portal on the right? That's the only thing. Now, the Weasel there is actually really good. When it dies, it's going to get shuffled into his deck. On a later turn, when he plays the Auctioneer with spells, what the Rogue is looking for is to play a spell, draw a spell. Play that spell, draw another spell. Play that spell, draw another spell. The Weasel can potentially disrupt that flow, because it's a minion, not a spell. So you're always sad when you draw the Weasel. So this looks like Miracle Rogue, and not Quest Rogue, which I'm kind of thankful for. But yes, here is the, I'm not going to call it a dead hand, but a utility hand. And now the hero powering begins. Oh no, okay, we can hex the Tomb Pillager. Hexing, that's really important here. We deny him the coin, which he can't then use with the Auctioneer. Devolve was a consideration, but I want to get more value on Devolve, perhaps. So we'll see. Next turn, we have Farsight. We can draw a card. Now that's probably not the kind of minion that he wants to get off from the Swashbuckler. That's really poor. It's a Maelstrom Portal target now, but the question is, do I want to Portal? Farsighting first is good. Barnes is really interesting here. And we're hoping for something good. That's rubbish. Okay, so we'll Portal here. We'll just keep the board clear. Barnes there, I mean, we were hoping for a Belcher, we were hoping for a Sylvanas. Oh, there was a Sneeds, there was so many good options. That's really unfortunate. But here's the Auctioneer turn. How many cards will he draw? Okay, drawing 3 cards now, plus a card from Hallucination. So that's 4 cards, I guess. 5 cards drawn. 6 cards drawn. This is good for him. Okay, that's a really good turn for him. Now, we have Reincarnate. We can bring N'Zoth back to its full form, but is that worth it? I don't think it is. So we can just Devolve here. We'll use the 2-cost Devolve, because it's more expensive, and we're not going to be doing much else on this turn. That's a 4-4. That's fine. That's fine. We have board clears for days here. We have Lightning Storm. We have double Volcano.
This guy's toast.
Okay, the Taunt Totem's toast. And he's going to presumably kill the Spell Power Totem. Yeah, smart decision. Okay, I think we Volcano. Or do we? Can we afford to wait? We're going to wait. We're going to be super greedy. There's only 8 health worth of stats on the board, so we can wait a little bit longer. We're not afraid of dying yet. Our health total is respectable. He's giving me the Weasel. That's actually smart. Notice that he didn't use his face to hit into my minion. He used the Weasel because he wanted to give me the Weasel. That's smart. And now he fills the board. This is probably a Lightning Storm or a Volcano turn. I would say Volcano. Volcano is a full board clear. Okay, that's fine. Oh look, Spell Power Totem. So if you look at the hand now, next couple of turns, we have more board clears. But there's Kel'Thuzad, and there's a question you need to ask. Is it ever good to play KT as a tempo body on the board, not taking advantage of his effect? Because, I mean, KT is a strong body. He contests an awful lot on the board. He'd eat up some rogue spells. You know, we have other Death Rattle minions. We have Death Rattle minions, sorry, that we can play with N'Zoth the Corruptor later in the game. Are we too bothered about sacrificing Kel'Thuzad? The thing is, I have Reincarnate in my hand. Therefore, it is worth holding on to KT. Okay, never ever lucky with the Lightning Storm, but lucky with the healing. To be expected. We're back to 30. We're no longer scared. Next turn could be a Kel'Thuzad Reincarnate turn to get 2 KTs on the board. That's insane if we can pull it off. So this rogue is going to be searching for damage. He's going to be searching for ways to perhaps build a questing adventurer, ways to build a massive Van Cleef. There's the White Eyes. Do we play the White Eyes here? And I think we do. But do we also... My
life is your secret.
Yeah, I was pondering this devolve just to deny him the coin. I should have devolved first. It's a bit of a misplay on my part. But hey, it's okay. He's just got Morose, which is just going to die to my AoE, so that's absolutely fine. He has to get through the White Eyes here. I was going to say rogues don't run much healing, but yeah, Antique Healbot is a wild card. Very, very useful, I guess, for the rogue here, keeping his health total at a decent level. Oh, it's full, it's at 30. So his board, once again, is filling up. There's the Lightning Storm. But I'm going to be aggressive. I could have AoE'd his board away. But no. Double KT is insanely strong. Let's see how he deals with this sap. Okay, sure. I've got another reincarnate. Master of Evolution. Okay. You gonna kill the KT? You're going face. Okay, sure. Going wide on the board. It's a good strategy. However, I have AoE in hand. I have a Lightning Storm. So, what's the best way to navigate this?
Pray for mercy.
So we kill the most threatening minion. That's happening for sure. Am I scared of dying? Do I need to AoE?
I wonder.
See, if we Volcano, we can remove the majority of the board. Oh, spell power. That's really good. This is a potential board clear now. And it is. And we're going to get our KT value. So, we're back with 2 Kel'Thuzads on the board. We rolled the spell power totem when we needed it. Didn't need to use the Volcano after all. And it is now pretty much game over for this rogue. Will he let me play my 3rd Kel'Thuzad on this board? No, he won't. He concedes. And there's the streak. Okay, so just having a look at the cards that were played on the left-hand side there, you can see that the rogue had exhausted a lot of his resources. We didn't see Edwin Van Cleef, and we didn't see the questing adventurer. My only assumption is that he either doesn't play them, or they were in his hand and he was waiting for a more ideal turn. Maybe me having KT on board sort of stopped him from playing those cards. But we have Hex in the deck. We had a copy of Hex left. We could have used that. And look at the other threats on the right hand side that was still left in my deck. So those minions would have contested a big questing adventurer or a big Van Cleef. So, what do I think of this deck? I still love this deck. It is incredibly fun to play. As I say, it's good against aggro because of the healing wave, because of the lightning storm, because of the maelstrom portal, and it's good against control decks because you can contest them with your late game threats. My only problem with the deck is that sometimes the card draw can be very unlucky. You can sometimes just start off with a hand full of expensive minions and then you just spend turns hero powering, hero powering, hero powering, and against aggressive classes, if you don't draw your AoE and your healing, you're pretty much dead within the first 5 turns. Pirate Warrior can kill you on turn 5. So that is something to be aware of. Devolve, though, can help massively in that case. But as I say, a bit of luck with card draw is needed. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. Yes, it was full of Kel'Thuzad value. He is my favourite card in the game, and I wish there'd be more opportunities to use KT in wild mode. Who knows, maybe that is something that I'll explore in the future. So thanks for joining me, and if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon.